From Eskel being killed by his own brother, to Triss being annoyingly careless. These are the character changes in The Witcher fans never, ever wanted. For those of you who don't know, The Witcher is a fantasy epic that's not afraid to leave you scratching your head. You see, there's action galore in this world. It's swirling around Geralt of Rivia, played by Henry Cavill. And they don't spoon-feed you a single thing. Nope, they expect you to have a PhD in Witcher lore just to keep up. But hey, if you're up for the challenge, The Witcher can be an absolute thrill ride. It's like solving a Rubik's Cube while riding a roller coaster. You'll be exhilarated one moment, scratching your head the next, and by the end of it, you'll either be a die-hard fan or desperately searching for a Witcher for Dummies guide. So buckle up, my friends, because The Witcher isn't here to hold your hand. It's here to smack you in the face with its complex web of characters. Now, complex doesn't necessarily mean good, and nobody agrees more than the fans of the show. Eskel, played by Basil Eidenbenz, caused much frustration among the fans. It's true, they did him so dirty. Hear me out. They wrote him off in the first season. But wait, there's more than that. Now, we all know Eskel as Geralt's trusty brother-in-arms, right? Well, hold on to your potions, because this version of Eskel is a whole new beast. Gone is the calm and level-headed Witcher we know from the books and games. This Eskel brings the party to Kaer Morhen Fortress. And by party, I mean he invites sex workers over. Seriously, he's turning the fortress into a brothel. And it's not exactly keeping their secret location, well, a secret. Of course, Geralt tries to knock some sense into his wayward brother. He warns Eskel about his reckless behavior. But does Eskel listen? Nope. Instead, he has the audacity to assault Geralt, his own brother, before being put in his place. I don't know about you, but this Eskel has me shook. He boasts about battling Aleshi for a mind-boggling 6 hours. Impressive, right? Wrong. Turns out this guy forgot the most crucial step in taking down Aleshi. Yeah, you heard me. He didn't even think to use flames to pierce its heart. But of course, no one's mistakes ever leave them behind. Especially not in The Witcher. When Eskel is getting up close and personal with one of the ladies, steamy, right? Well, this is where things get downright bizarre. A twig starts sprouting from a wound on his right shoulder. Yeah, you heard me correctly. A freaking twig. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Witchers, their medallions start vibrating like crazy. Cue the panic. Geralt gets attacked by a Leshy. The Leshy reveals itself to be none other than Eskel. Vesemir, the seasoned Witcher, swoops in to save the day. Together, Geralt and Vesemir join forces to face the monstrous Leshy Eskel. Their mission? To trap him and find a way to reverse this twisted mutation. But oh boy, it's not an easy task. The creature has them pinned down and suffocating Vesemir. Geralt enchants his sword with Ignis. The flames dance in his eyes as he plunges it straight into Eskel's heart. See? That is how dirty the writers did him, writing him as a villain to his own brother. I mean, you seriously expect us to buy this? But Eskel wasn't the only done dirty in the show. There's the complete transformation of Yennefer of Vengerberg. In the books, Yennefer is a force to be reckoned with. She's steady, sure of herself, and radiates intelligence like a magical aura. But this is where Netflix takes a wild turn. She's plagued by constant self-doubt. Seriously. It's like she's playing a never-ending game of should I or shouldn't I with her powers. It's a far cry from the Yennefer I know and love from the books. And let's just say I'm not thrilled. Let's talk about Yennefer's obsession with power and control. In the series, she's all about craving control over her own life, like a sorceress on a mission. However, Book Yennefer knows she's already in control. And if you thought that was the end of it, think again. Yennefer's story takes a mind-boggling detour in the Netflix adaptation. She tries to sacrifice Ciri to Voleth Meir to regain her chaos-wielding abilities. Yeah, you heard that right. Sacrificing an innocent to regain her mojo. It's a stark contrast to the Yennefer of the books, who would do anything to protect Ciri, even if it meant sacrificing herself and her magical prowess. This isn't just a plot twist, it's a plot butchered, completely. Is it too much to ask for a strong female character in a show full of frat boys? But you know which character's transformation is even worse? No other than Prince Radovid. In the show, Radovid takes on the role of Vesemir's younger brother and right-hand man. But he's not your typical soldier trope. This prince likes to party. But wait, there's more. Radovid may seem like a party-loving prince on the surface, but don't be fooled. There's more to him than meets the eye. He's a master manipulator, ready to outwit his opponents. Watch out, world. Now, let's dive into the book and game realm, where things take a dramatic turn. In the books, Radovid is actually the son of King Vesemir and Queen Hedwig, not his brother. And let me tell you, his rise to power is no fairy tale. When his father passed away, little Radovid couldn't inherit the throne. Being just a 12-year-old boy, tough break, huh? When Radovid finally becomes king, he earns the title of Radovid V the Stern. This guy turns out to be the future tyrant of Ridania, hunting down mages left and right. The cunning, manipulative strategist we know from the games and books is a far cry from the party prince we see in the Netflix series. It's like two different characters altogether. However, don't lose hope just yet, because I for sure won't. Who's to say that the show won't take a turn back towards the books in future seasons? Maybe Radovid's romantic escapades and charming persona is just a detour before he reveals his true colors. The Netflix series has proven time and again that it's full of surprises. So let's keep our eyes peeled for the transformation of this party prince into a book-accurate powerhouse. So there you have it, fellow Witcher enthusiasts. Radovid's character has taken a wild spin in the Netflix series, with a new relationship status and a party-loving personality. But fear not, for the roots of his cunning and strategizing remain intact. Will he continue to surprise us and become more aligned with his book counterpart? Only time will tell, and I can't wait! And it doesn't end at Radovid. In fact, the best, or should I say the worst, is yet to come. Now, Triss Merigold, portrayed by the enchanting Anna Schaffer, has won the hearts of many Witcher fans. But here's the truth. Triss's on-screen persona veers quite drastically from her portrayal in the original books. She is often seen as a paragon of virtue and an alluring love interest, but she's not as innocent as she seems. Behind that sweet smile lies a cunning fox ready to manipulate your emotions. Triss knew exactly what she was doing when she got involved with Geralt, even though he had already found his true love, Yennefer. Talk about playing with fire. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Triss's actions throughout the series reveal her true colors. Remember that cold shoulder routine she pulled on Geralt, hoping he would shower her with attention and reassurance? Well, that's a classic move straight out of the Manipulator's playbook. She wanted Geralt to choose her over Yennefer. But sorry, Triss, you can't always get what you want. Now, let's talk about the real deal, the enchanting Yennefer of Vengerberg. From the moment Yennefer and Geralt reunite, it's clear that their connection runs deep. Yennefer's journey has been filled with suffering and growth, and she handles it with grace. Unlike Triss, who pouts and throws tantrums, Yennefer focuses on what truly matters: finding their daughter. Now that's what I call strength and maturity, folks. And let's not forget the undeniable chemistry between Geralt and Yennefer. Their banner is filled with sparks, and their relationship is built on a foundation of equality and respect. On the other hand, Triss comes across as lazy and clueless, relying on Geralt to save her from obvious traps. Seriously, Triss? Can't you use that supposedly powerful magic for some critical thinking? But the worst thing she did was when she had the audacity to ask Geralt about Yennefer. When Geralt responds honestly, Triss throws a fit and acts all offended. Well, guess what, Triss? You can't demand loyalty and exclusivity when you knowingly enter a complicated love triangle. Geralt owes you nothing. She may have won over many with her enchanting looks, but beneath that facade lies a manipulative and selfish character. Triss is best left as a distant friend, someone you occasionally catch up with, but not someone you want to build a romantic relationship with. Now let's not get too carried away here. Triss isn't a terrible person, but her character in the books leaves much to be desired. The showrunners took some liberties and turned her into a fan favorite, creating a love triangle that never truly existed. But hey, variety is the spice of life, and controversy keeps us talking. From a careless Triss to Eskel being written off in the first season, these are the character changes in The Witcher fans never, ever wanted.